$10 and I wouldn't go lie today. I went live just to get that $10, so I want my money. I need my super chat, okay? I need my super chat because everything, Lord knows I need every little penny I can get right now. Oh, you want to come say hi since they think you jobless around here? Come here, just come say hi. Just, nope, they can't see you over there. Come over here. Come right here.
Oh, I show my new teeth.
Okay, yeah, she got new teeth. I don't know who paid for those. But you want to say hi since they think you're fired?
You did fire me.
That was the other week though, but you back.
Okay.
All right, tell everybody hi. Okay, listen. I don't know why they got so much smoke for you, Josie. What is going on? Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Are we ready? Are we really ready for some, brief? I can't cuss over here, Lord Jesus. I can't cuss over here. Okay. All right, I see y'all. I'm here. Look, I'm here, guys. Okay, yes, I'm a little late. I spilled something on my shirt, so that's why it look a little wet right there. So I was in the bathroom with a bleach wipe trying to get it out and probably don't bleach the material. Who knows, okay? You know how things go around here. I should be bringing a separate outfit or two outfits to work. Okay, listen, full show. 2 shows for y'all, okay? I told you y'all going to be getting a lot of content this week, okay? Partly because I have to take a little leave this weekend, and we have a special guest that's going to be hosting in my place, okay? And I expect you guys to treat our guests with the utmost respect, okay? You hear me? Don't embarrass me. Do not embarrass me today, okay? We all have manners. We all grown over here. And we know how to treat guests that are in our house. So I expect y'all to be the best winos as you always are. Okay? She is me. I am her. Just because I ain't here don't mean I ain't watching. I sees everything. So surprise guest is going to be hosting Friday and Monday's show. Both, okay? 5 and 7, 7 and 9, okay? So y'all just be right here. No, I'm not going to tell you who it is. You ain't going to guess. You ain't going to know, so don't even try to guess, okay? Y'all are going to be utterly like, what? Yeah, but she's an OG, though. We going to say that. She OG blood, okay? Now, listen. Full show, of course. I'm going to give my unwarranted thoughts on Miss Sukihana and what's going on out here. Okay. Also, R.Kelly and Faith Rogers. Okay. We got an update on that. Tim Anderson has finally broken his silence. Okay. Wife said all or I'm taking half. You better get out here and say something. That's what Miss Bria Anderson said. Okay. Also, NeNe Leakes addressing the lies. Okay. Because that's what they are. The alienation of affection is real. And also, Kenya Moore and Mark Daly. Then we got Lil Boosie going into the courthouse to support takers of life. And then they took his life on the inside, okay? He is now locked up, apologizing to his kids. And who else? Much more. And then after this show at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be premiering our Portia Williams' ex, Dennis McKinley, out here scamming hot dogs, okay? That's what they saying. That's what they saying down here in the Atlanta. They say he is scamming hot dogs, okay? He eating all the hot dogs for himself. He won't share. That's what they saying, okay? So we're gonna literally do an ultrasound on his gut to figure out if he is in fact the hot dog thief, Okay, you're supposed to be selling hot dogs, not eating them. Okay, you don't get your own supply. All right. All that coming up, okay? Right after the break, you know we got to give our sponsors some love, all right? We wouldn't be here without them, which means we got to boldly raise a glass, too, and I'm going to tell you what I'm drinking when we come right back. Let's go! Where did you meet Dennis McKinley, and how did you come across, him and the hot dog factory, and what made you interested in wanting to be an owner of the hot dog factory?
I did do my research, on Dennis. I did see that he opened a lot of business. And one thing that I said at the table is, I'm not interested in getting involved in somebody's little project. You know what I mean? So do he just open businesses, and if they don't go right, then he jumped to something else? Because if so, like, I'm not interested, I'm not interested in that. So things were going well up until about 6 months down the line when I got the council Google meetings, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And so that's when the guy was telling me, well, he has unpaid invoices. He calls me derogatory names in front of franchisees. This is just a very toxic relationship.
And this is a third-party company that is brought in to help to set up the franchise for people like that.
Some of the things he started telling me when they decided to back out, I'm like, okay, now you want to tell me, but if y'all have not been getting paid, why did you have me at this table showing me the different restaurants, everything, walking me through the kitchen, and I'm talking to franchisees and different things like that, and then now y'all pull out. I'm now like, did you take my money and then now you have all these other businesses? Like, what's going on? Yeah, so here we are around Mother's Day. He posted, about how he's been in business for 3 years and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, if you've been in business, you should have my money. So, I started commenting and, things like that. And then I took it to my story and I started tagging him. And so basically he was like, bitch, beat it.
He said, bitch, beat it.
Bitch, beat it. Like he Michael Jackson. I'm like, bitch, beat it.
Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. And we're back, okay? Welcome. Remember, like, share, subscribe, whatever it is that you do. Dislike, I don't care, just as long as you participate. And you must be a subscriber in order to comment and fuss with us, okay? So whether you a lover or a hater, you got to subscribe to fight. So, listen, I'm going to tell you what I'm drinking a little later. I'm going to make sure this wine, this oil is good. It is. It just gave me peace. Okay, in the land of peace. Okay, so listen. I don't want to hear nothing, because y'all always saying, Tasha, can you be more inclusive on the show? That's all I get. Can you please be more inclusive on the show? Can you please talk about everybody? And I do talk about everybody, but for some reason, y'all only focus on us. You know what I'm saying? But today, that stops today. Okay? Viewer discretion advised. Let's go.
What does it matter? I've been eating poop for 12 years. Mother used to put poop in a jug. Actually, by the time you put it in there, it's actually a dirty water jug is what that is.
Look at me. This is the end of you pooping in a bucket.
Oh, no, don't leak out.
You still want me to talk about it? Let me see what they told me to come in. You still run that back. Run that back one more time.
What does it matter? I've been eating poop for 12 years. Mother used to put poop in a jug. Actually, by the time you put it in there, it's actually a dirty water jug is what that is.
Look at me. This is the end of you pooping in a bucket.
Oh, no, don't leak out.
I just like want to see their thoughts, Since they want me to be more inclusive on the show. Okay, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, you wanted me to be more inclusive. I thought that our topics had just a bit more stature to them. You know what I'm saying? It was a status. You know, but y'all want me down there at the trailer parks and everything, so we going. Y'all want me down there on the bricks, so we going. That's where we going, okay? And I don't want to hear I can't take. No, yes you can. Yes you can. Yes you can. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Good luck. I know some of y'all fried chicken right now. Cooking it in poop grease. Let's go. All right, up next. Mark Daly is tired, okay? He is tired of faking this marriage, okay? He done gave her a baby. He done gave her a fake marriage for TV. Now, all she had to do in return was divorce him. But she said no. She said no. So he has literally called out the court, or called her out in court, okay? And said this to the judge. He said, okay, that he is accusing her of intentionally dragging out divorce proceedings, okay? Now, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star, Kenya Moore, and her soon-to-be ex-husband, now, they was only married for, 2 years? He lived in New York for a year, couldn't get approved for the PPP loan when his business and stuff got, shut down during COVID, had to come move in with her. She said, you got to move out. This wasn't a part of the contract, okay? It was just supposed to be a baby, some marriage, which means you lived in your house, but he came for everything when he lost his business. He said, well, we married now, so I'm entitled to half of what you got. Okay? And so they are still duking it out in court, okay? Now, Mark Daly has asked the court to compel the reality star to sign a partial settlement deal that the estranged spouses reached, okay? Daly claims the former couple struck a partial settlement agreement and permanent parenting plan on May 11, 2023. According to the newly filed court documents, Daly alleges that Moore has neglected to sign the documents. She's waiting on cameras. Okay, she's just waiting on them to come film her to sign them documents, okay? And he stated that her actions reflect her continued attempt to expand these proceedings. Mark has also requested that Kenya pay his lawyer fees because he ain't got it, okay? She didn't anticipate COVID taking his business out and him not getting approved for the PPP loan, so she had to pick it up. And then, on top of that, he got other kids and stuff like that. So she didn't sign up for all this. So she really trying to drag it out just so she ain't got to start making them payments too. I feel her on that. I do. I feel her. I feel it in my bones, okay? He also stated that, Mark has requested that Kenya pay his lawyer fees and for having to file the petition. The Bravo personality filed for divorce in 2021. We are almost and half done with 2023, and the two have been embroiled in a bitter divorce war ever since, okay? Now, Mark and Kenya are expected to go to trial this month to hash out the child support and property, which she's going to have to pay because he is jobless. So you get what you pay for, right? When you order a contract husband, abide by them contracts, Kenya, all right? Speaking of contracts and lawyers in court, this one here trying to clean up her presence, okay? Now, see, when you take somebody's husband knowingly and then you troll the lady online saying what's that song by, is it, I got him on the weekend or something like that, and then you got him during the week. What's that song? SZA? What she say? 7 days? What's the lyrics? Sing! What's the lyrics? My man is your man, and my man. When you was parading around in your Range Rover while he was driving your car, and you was sending shots to the wife when she went down to the courthouse in North Carolina to sue you for taking her husband because the Lord took yours for alienation of affection, okay? And you didn't think yet karma was going to hit you back round. But when you saw that lawsuit was very much real because you thought that man was telling you the truth, I tried to tell you, NeNe, but instead, you know what? I'm going to give her a pass. Maybe she was just grieving. You know how people cling on to folks when they're grieving? Because she lost Greg. Then she was with the club promoter guy. And then from the club promoter guy, ain't no telling who she was with in between there. And then this married man, and she thought she had met her Simon, but instead it's Simon Says. Okay? He didn't have the money that Simon got from selling refined cooking oil. Okay. Now you got to see for that lawsuit because North Carolina is very real when it comes to alienation of affection. They don't play about that. You better ask Fantasia. She got sued for taking a lady husband too. So. All right. And so now you're all on social media. You're giving false reports to Jason Lee, saying that you guys are separated. I have receipts posted in TashaKLive.com. You guys were just on a flight together, Delta first class, that you're paying for, okay, because he took out PPP loans, and ain't no way he used a PPP loan to fund first class flights and stuff, but you are using the life insurance policy and the money from the sale of that house and the little money that Greg had saved up on this man, okay? It's called modern day tricking. You didn't think that you would have to do that. You thought that it was just going to be a minute for him to get money up, but he didn't have no money. You were the money. And so now you out here planting fake stories like y'all separated because you know you getting ready to go to trial. NeNe, stop. Go on here, roll this lie. Roll this lie.
Trying to focus and think. The last few days, I've gotten lots of emails and text messages and DMs from people asking me to comment on this subject or comment on that subject or that subject. And I kind of don't. I am moving into my soft era, and my main focus.
Pause. So you know what that means? She's moving into a soft era. Chelsea, what is the definition of soft life? What is the definition of soft? She said a lot right there. What is the definition of soft life? Stay at home, not paying bills, let the man cater to you, let him take care of you. Let him nurture you. But somebody else's husband can't do that because he has another household he has to look out for. So that's why you was paying for the first class flights and him going to see his people in Ghana. To say that you was going to be a second wife or maybe even a third. Because he ain't even divorced the first one yet. Keep it going.
It's my happiness. And
pause. You weren't happy with nobody else's husband? I thought that man made you happy. I thought you was... Keep going.
I'm not the kind of person that holds grudges.
Pause. She holds other people's husbands and try to hold other people accountable when they take somebody else's husband. You got to pick a side, NeNe. Let's go.
You know, like any human, you get mad for a little while, but then after that, you know, I kind of like to let it go and just kind of let God and move on. That's just
Pause. You can't let go of something that wasn't yours, okay? That man belonged to somebody else, okay? And so does God. God ain't got nothing to do with this here. Let's go.
I am as a person in my real life. I just feel like if you hold on to grudges, they hold on to you and to you.
No, holding on to soul ties from married men. Hold on to that cat. Keep it going.
Their energy and to those kind of things. So I don't want to hold on to a grudge. I want to move into my soft era.
Pause. You can't hold on to nobody else's husband. Stop. Stop. Let's go.
Most of my life, I have taken care of the people in my life, my family, and some friends at times. And I just want to...
Pause. Don't you dare defy Greg's name like that. Greg took care of you. He picked you up off the pole, okay, and carried you down there to the housewives, and then you sold him to the housewives, just like you sold him to the undertaker. Let's go. Keep going.
Once, just be kind of in my soft era. Maybe somebody take care of me. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
Pause. Because taking care of a man that's married to somebody else in his whole household and yours, that's too much on you. I get it. Where's Greg? Please, Greg, come from heaven right now and manage your finances. Let's go.
I don't know. I'm just in a different place right now. So I don't want to comment on any of the things that everybody is asking me to comment on.
Pause. You just did, girl. Get her off the screen. Thank you. I just can't. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. And this is a little bonus topic right here, real quick. Remember, 7:30, we're live with Portia. There's a lot of housewife stuff going on this week, okay? Peter Thomas, Dennis, they need to pay me at this point, okay? So I noticed that there's like a little petition or something going on online that they want Marlo off the show. I said, who said that? Who said that? They want Marlo off the show. They said she's too ratchet. She's too ghetto. What do you think Atlanta is? What do you think? You need a hood one. You need somebody that's in the streets. If Marlo leave, so do I. Moving on. I need me Marlo from the projects. Nah, she ain't going nowhere. Oh, shoot, it's hot. Lord. Prince keeps me cool. That's why he keeps his shirt off. Cool. Tim Anderson has finally broken his peace, okay, after his wife and side, I can't curse on here, use rules per YouTube and Facebook and Rumble and wherever else we're streaming, okay, has finally broken his silence after, Bria, his wife's birthday was ruined by his side bitch, okay? And it was a lot of wine that the side spilled, okay? A lot of it was true, okay? When she said that when they met, he said they didn't even live together. It was just to keep up appearances. It's true. They don't live together. That's why you'll never see them going live together in that house together, okay? That's why you see them sending posts to one another on Instagram. Otherwise, he would just go in the next room and talk to his wife. They don't live together, but he is trying to save his marriage because she's entitled to half. That's worth saving. Okay? That's worth saving. And he has already gotten the wife to agree to having a bonus child, but not a sister wife. I don't think she's sister wife material. He got a little too far deep in. Too far deep in, okay? Should have been out there hitting balls instead of hitting. Okay, that's what he got paid for. That's what he got paid. You didn't get paid to hit this. You get paid to hit balls. You're a baseball player, sir. Okay? But this is what you got to live with for the next 18 years. And he's finally spoken out because the wife said, you better do something before I do. And you know what I do involves court. Mr. $150 million baseball man. Okay? Let's hear what he got to say. Finally.
Like, I know it's one thing to deal with things in your house personally and privately. It's another thing to have to deal with them publicly. It's another thing for you to be reminded and also your wife be reminded of what you guys are going through. As you said, sometimes you never know what people are going through. Right. We actually know what you are going through.
For sure.
When you look at that situation, how difficult.
I just have to put that out. That is a very, Shaq is in a robe. Damn. He all right. He look all right. No. He trying to figure out who I'm talking about. I said, he look all right. Shaq talking about who? This guy here? Keep it going.
Has that been for you?
You know, it's been...
Pause. That one. That's the husband. He ain't too bad on the eye. He easy on, even Jasmine, he easy on the eye, ain't he? If Jasmine say he easy on the eye, then he easy on the eye. Okay, that's just what it is. He's pleasant to look at. Keep going.
Going on for a minute now. You know, and just trying to get to a place because the days continue to keep coming and I continue to have to keep playing. You know what I mean, through this. But you know, you try to make it right. You know, the best way you can, you know, behind the scenes, and that's something that I did. But, you know, people gonna always have their thoughts on how they see things, and so for me, I just really, you know, try to ignore a lot of things that go on or what a lot of people say because I know, you know, my truth, and I know, I know what's real and what's not. So I just try to continue to handle it the best way I know how and not really get distracted because at the end of the day, I'm on a mission.
He's forgiven. $150 million, he's easy on the eye. He's forgiven. I see why they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. He know it. It's kind of, let me see what they talking about in the comments. I know the winos know. Let me see it. He's forgiven, okay? Let's just move past this. Let's just forget it ever happened. Look at the little baby. He looks just like you. So listen, he's not. See, he's not. He can gaslight all he wants. Talking about he all right. Listen. Tasha looking like a proud mama. I mean, that's my son. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah, he talking about he all right. Nah, he ain't all right. He ain't all right, okay? He's the, baby, let's talk about it. And the way he's just so calm with talking, you just sit there and you just listen. You just listen. And then you continue to let him just hit the bottom. Yeah, so I feel Bria, the wife, on this one. I feel the side bitch. We ain't going nowhere. They might as well just all move in together at this point, okay? I ain't even got nothing to say. Shout out to the Pivot for getting that exclusive. That was pretty heavy right there. See, they all talking about he's forgiven. Y'all want to see it one more time? Them pictures don't really do him no justice. And money didn't give him these looks either. Shacklin, man. Roll it one more time for him, Jasmine. Just, you know, they're gonna have me for the October 20th show. Bring out some male eye candies. Keep going.
Like, I know it's one thing to deal with things in your.
Yeah, thank you. I ain't nobody. There we go.
You know, and just trying to get to a place because the days continue to keep coming and I continue to have to keep playing, you know what I mean, through this. But, you know, you try to make it right, you know, the best way you can, you know, behind the scenes, and that's something that I did. But, you know, people gonna always have their thoughts on how they see things. And so for me, I just really, you know, try to ignore a lot of things that go on or what a lot of people say because I know, you know, my truth and I know, you know, I know.
And as long as we know our truth, it ain't nobody else's business. Nobody else's business, okay? As long as I know what's in that bank account, as long as I know what you look like, as long as I know you going to your other house, and I can see you on the Ring camera from my house, that's all that matters, okay? That's all that matters. As the housekeeper said, they don't live together. I said, y'all got to get better house help that don't be telling y'all business, okay? Because they sure did hit up the Unwind with Tasha K and said that they don't live together. They haven't lived together. He requires his own space so that he can mentally focus on making money, okay? And while she allowed him to have, I don't think she allowed him, but while she accepted, okay, him having his own space, he moved somebody else into the space, okay? That wasn't a part of the deal. That's what happens when you don't sleep with your husband at night. Somebody else will be, okay? So just keep that in mind. But like I said, all is forgiven. Let's go. Don't ruin my moment, Jasmine, so soon. All right, let's go. Oh, I am drinking the Edmundo, a Cabernet Sauvignon, very easy. Most of the time, Cabernets are really, you know, strong and earthy, but this one's really smooth like a Malbec, okay? So it's not like too dry, not too tannicky, not too rough. It just takes like some nice even-bodied and it kind of light-bodied red wine, okay? You can drink this for any occasion, okay? I've been sipping on this for 2 weeks now, okay? I ain't been too lit yet, just right. I don't forget too many names, okay? So you can Google that wine, Edmundo, okay, and drink on. Y'all need to be letting me know what y'all sipping on. Let me see what they sipping on in the comments. Let me see. Look what y'all sipping on. What you sipping on, huh? Tell me, yeah, he handsome. Y'all still talking about that man's face? Yes. He do look good, though. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Derek Jackson, number 2. Derek is not handsome. Derek is not handsome. Not with them slow. Derek looks like a turtle. Derek's shoulders slant back like the turtle's body. His body is shaped like the turtle's shell. The head is shaped just like how the turtle comes out. Do not play with me, okay? Oh, we got some Camus at the house. We got some Camus now. I could bring over some Camus, okay? It was a gift. I didn't buy it. Oh, y'all drinking Camus, peanut water, barefoot, okay? Y'all better be careful with that barefoot. Stuff from the gas station, okay? It's going to give you a strong headache, yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Pink Moscato. Y'all really be drinking y'all wine. I love it. I sure do love it. Not rum and Jack Daniels. Oh, y'all getting thrown. Taylor Port. Ooh, that stuff will mess up your gut. It's real ghetto and ratchet. Like, that is the lowest of quality wine that you can drink. I would rather drink a wine cooler. Okay? Of course. Of course. It is gasoline. All right, moving on. All right, she done ruined my moment. Now, Faith, you know Faith is a trusted source over here at Unwind with Tasha. Put us on to a lot of information, okay, that we got around here, all right? Now, she, of course, accused him of giving her bump, and demands that he turns over medical information and answers questions about their past encounters, okay, under oath in court, okay? Now, Neighborhood Talk posted this. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk, although I did talk to her, you know. She asking for the test results, okay? Now, this is what I'm going to tell her about these test results, okay? This is what I'm going to say. Make sure you choose an independent lab. Make sure you don't trust nothing that comes from no doctor that's outside of a jurisdiction that he's never been to, okay? You make sure that maybe you could get him out of the jailhouse, okay? Maybe you could just get that record from there. But in the event that something gets sent over, okay, don't trust it. Have your lawyers present to ensure that the doctor that is performing said test result is the actual patient's doctor and not a doctor outside of the network that's far away, okay? And make sure his name is on the test results, okay? Not birthday, but name. Moving on. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. Let's go. Where did you meet Dennis McKinley, and how did you come across, him and the hot dog factory, and what made you interested in wanting to be an owner of the hot dog factory?
I did do my research, on Dennis. I did see that he opened a lot of business. And one thing that I said at the table is I'm not interested in getting involved in somebody's little project. You know what I mean? So do he just open businesses, and if they don't go right, then he jumped to something else? Because if so, like, I'm not interested, I'm not interested in that. So things were going well up until about 6 months down the line when I got the council Google meetings, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And so that's when the guy was telling me, well, he has unpaid invoices. He calls me derogatory names in front of franchisees. This is just a very toxic relationship.
And this is a third-party company that is brought in to help to set up the franchise for people like that.
Some of the things he started telling me when they decided to back out, I'm like, okay, now you want to tell me, but if y'all have not been getting paid, why did you have me at this table showing me the different restaurants, everything, walking me through the kitchen, and I'm talking to franchisees and different things like that, and then now y'all pull out. I'm now like, did you take my money and then now you have all these other businesses? Like, what's going on? Yeah, so here we are around Mother's Day. He posted, about how he's been in business for 3 years and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, if you've been in business, you should have my money. So, I started commenting and, things like that. And then I took it to my story and I started tagging him. And so basically he was like, bitch, beat it.
He said, bitch, beat it.
Bitch, beat it. Like he Michael Jackson. I'm like, bitch, beat it.
Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. Also, I forgot to mention something else. Go back to the R.Kelly situation here. Let me pull up this article, okay? Hold on for a second. Hold on. You got to make sure we get our facts right, okay? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay? Also, when it comes to her ordering the bump test, okay, please ensure that it's a blood test, okay? Also, and I told her this on the phone as well, but I'm just relaying this to y'all because I kind of made some notes here. Make sure that it's not a swab, okay? Because what can happen is you can swab like for something, whether it's, what's the butt? The two holes? I can't say it online. So you can have two holes and you can swab, right, for 1 and 2. You can swab for 1 and 2, and they can come out positive only with an outbreak, or they can come out negative without an outbreak. But you can't swab for anything around the mouth. The only way to rule out anything bump around the mouth is through a blood test, and make sure the actual person's name is on the test and it comes from the doctor that they've always gone to in Chicago. Moving on. I'm gonna help her with this. I'm gonna help her. That's my girl. I'm gonna help her. Okay. All right. Moving on. We already here already? No. Move them down. Move them down. Yeah. Okay. Now, YNW Melly. He looked like what's the little thing, the tattoo that Black China had? Okay. Baphomet? The devil. So he's on, I guess, a trial for double taking. Undertaking, double taking. I can't say certain words on here. We're completely censored, okay? And so while he's on trial, and he's going to be, I guess, the first person in a long time in the state of Florida to face the possible, penalty of he gonna be gone. He gonna be gone if he's convicted. Now, in this particular case, like, people are on either side. They some people feel like Boosie that he's innocent. And then of course the parents or the people that were close to the young men that he supposedly took the lives of, feel that of course he needs the penalty. He needs the maximum amount of justice served. And so while he's on trial, he in court doing this.
Really?
Roll that one more time, Jasmine. I'm trying to figure out what type of prayer and who did he send off? Who did he...
Really?
Did he just crack a smirk after that too? Who was he praying to? I need Summer Walker to answer this question. Because them to be her and Erykah Badu be doing that. Who is he praying to? This man is on trial for allegedly taking 2 people's lives, okay? And you in court doing this? Under oath? Under God?
Really?
And you want them to believe you had nothing to do with them men? It looked like he just made a covenant with whoever he sent them to. And smiled at the family. Now, Boosie, see, this is what minding the business that pays you does, okay? Because now I don't know if Vlad got him on his advocacy for black people. As many people as has been arrested after a Vlad TV interview, and now you want to all of a sudden show support. You're sitting on the biggest snitching platform in the world, which is Vlad TV, okay? And then now all of a sudden, you against the snitches, you calling out snitches, and now you going to court, okay, to support someone who supposedly took 2 lives from people, okay? Now, in this particular video, watch this video here. Here you go. Wait. Ain't this the video of the YNW Melly people calling out Boosie for going to court to support this man that took somebody's life. Let's roll this video. Then we're going to roll and see what happened to Boosie, because whatever that prayer was that YNW Melly did, sent it right on over to Boosie because he got his ass locked up. Let's go.
Everybody that's saying free Melly, that's to you and your mama and your daddy and everybody that look like you. And it's me, I said it. Y'all bitches, man. Boosie down there support Melly. He flaw as fuck for that. But you know, he don't even know that nigga Melly. Nigga tells, oh, I want Melly free because that nigga bought me some snacks and magazines at the magazine. Snacks and magazines at the airport.
Let me see what they talking about.
Man, nigga, why you didn't go to Marlo Mike trial? Nigga? Fuck you this nigga trial. Marlo Mike in that bitch fight for life, nigga. Nigga, you got that man stunned up the road doing all that goddamn time, but you in there for Melly. And got them niggas in Louisiana fighting they goddamn Baton Rouge fighting their life. Nigga, you got your priorities fucked up. Nigga, go back to your hometowns, scary ass nigga. Shit. Let me see what else. And my daughter, Chloe, she all on that bitch talking about some free Melly. Fuck you too.
Not your daughter. No, he said F the daughter too. Anybody that support him, F you too. Okay? Now, Boosie, he was clean though when he went to jail though. He already had on. Go ahead, roll this video. He down there to support. Let me see that suit. But at least he came to court dressed, ready for jail. Look at him. He got on that orange jumper. See, the energy you attract, the law of attraction is very real, okay? Now, Boosie is online right now apologizing to his children and everything because apparently they done picked him up on a warrant. Was it a warrant or a charge? Hold on, let me make sure I get the right, because this just happened, okay? Now, he was arrested by federal agents when he went into the courthouse after BAP on it or whatever, sent off that kiss. He arrived in orange, ready to be processed, okay? So after the court appearance, he took to Twitter to apologize to his children in writing and said, I'm sorry and I love y'all forever. Okay? Now, while he may have cleared the air in one case, Boosie was dragged back into another legal mess, getting arrested by federal agents, okay? TMZ has learned. A spokesperson, I guess they couldn't find where Vlad TV's headquarters were. They should have called me, and I would have told them exactly where he was, and, you know, they would have went and picked him up. But they just knew he was going to walk right in there. Who would have known Boosie was just going to walk right to him? You know what I'm saying? As soon as he went through the metal detector, they said, come this way, sir. And thank God you already dressed for it. Let's see the outfit one more time. He got on his orange clean. Took it right out the cleaners. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes. Yes, sir. Now, the spokesperson for the San Diego County District Attorney's Office tells us Boosie was in court Wednesday for an appearance in his ongoing gun case. And the good news is the case was dismissed. Bad news is he still had another pending legal issue. And we're told Boosie was arrested by federal agents outside the courtroom as soon as his gun case hearing wrapped up. Let me tell y'all something, because there's a lot of people out here that be getting indicted. Okay? Don't make me start naming names. I said I'm no longer going to beef anymore. We're putting it in skits. So if I got something to say to you, you better hope you don't make a skit. Because when I do it, if I'm playing you in character, we got a problem. Okay? Y'all are attracting all this energy down there at the federal courthouse only to turn around and get indicted. Look at the pastor down there. You just love when you invite stuff like that into your life. Don't be surprised when they have you stay. When they have you stay overnight for dinner. Now you been right here to snitch. Let's see who he about to snitch on to get out. Because right now he crying on Twitter to his children. Is Vlad gonna come get you out? Or he gonna tell you to put them 10 racks? He gonna tell you to put them 10 racks that he gave you for them interviews on your bond, because I don't see him down there in San Diego trying to come get you out. Steady out here calling everybody out, but ain't nobody down there, not even your children, to come bail you out, because they don't even want their energy with that when and then come out. I'm damn sure not. And you know we need his diabetes medicine and stuff like that, so y'all better get it to him, okay? Now, we don't currently know the circumstances that led up to the arrest. Okay, and as for the case, reports say Boosie was involved in a traffic stop last month when officers discovered 2 handguns on a felon. Now, like I said, he gonna snitch on and say whose guns they were. Whose guns were they? Who did they say, Boosie? We waiting on you to say so. But we know you gonna do that to get back to the house with him chewing at, okay? Ain't he building an apartment complex for his children behind the house? And he gonna miss work with Vlad because you know he sit down weekly with Vlad. That's easy $40,000-$50,000 a month just from Vlad alone. That's a lick. Damn, Boosie, maybe I can sit in for him. Vlad, call me. I need it. Please. I need it. Moving on. You want me to do a break before we go, or are we good? Okay. All right, cool. All right, now listen. Viewer discretion is advised. It's about to get real. Now, I was informed by someone on my team that Sukihana's people called. My people. Very disappointed in my commentary about her being walked like a dog on Miami beaches. Okay? She wanted me to respect her decision. I respect it. I just respectfully disagree. Okay? Now, nobody want to say that Tasha was right. You want to say that I am preaching against hodoism, okay? And I see what's going on down there. So I see what's going on the social media. See, I'm old school. That's what they don't like about me. I'm not liberated. That's why they keep me in court. I'm not liberal. I'm very old school. If you don't know, now you know, okay? I have higher standards for black women. For our queen. Even though you don't know you're a queen, one day you will. One day you will. Okay? One day you will get it. That don't mean I don't love you. That don't mean I don't respect you. I just don't respect the foolishness. And when I see foolishness, first of all, what you doing down there in the dungeon? Let's talk about that. Portia and Phaedra told you everybody to keep you behind from down there at that lady dungeon and house. Hard time taking people by the 3s and 2s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. But you steady running down there to the dungeon. She got all types of chains, whips, and everything like that. And now you want us to come save you? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. No. I told you I got to get a text message service so I can send y'all these scriptures. Because what we not finna do is this. You gonna stop calling my people trying to tell me what to think of you when you taught me what to think of you. Now, real quick. Now, just in case y'all don't know what's going on. Just for the people that don't know. She does a podcast with Candy. Candy thought our brands aligned. She sells the toys. She plays with them. It's a win-win situation. It's a brand collaboration, right? Now, when you go down there to the dungeon, you got to know what goes on in the dungeon. Now, there's some men down there in the dungeon, and unfortunately, she didn't read all the rules on the contract. That's why you got to read the fine line. You got to read the paperwork. This is what this is going to be. Now, everybody's up in arms on social media talking about save her. She don't want to be saved. Y'all finna be mad at me today. And I don't give a damn. I don't care because I'm like your grandmama. I told you to keep your ass from down there. You ain't had no reason down there with your little fast ass hanging out, titties hanging out, in that man's face, and this wouldn't have happened. Go ahead,
Make
show.
that spit. I know it do. I watched you walk in this mother.
So you can tell by my walk?
I can tell by your walk that spit.
Hey, you a country nigga? Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Campbellton Road to be exact. What's happening with it? Oh yeah, I know I smell your butt. I want to put my face in your You say Suki with the good coochie, you know what I'm saying? You be talking about her good, that motherfucker smell and all that. We can go to the back and I can come back and
You
give her.
want to smell my ass?
I might put my tongue down that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, A1.
But we gonna start with the sniffing though.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit. Man, look at her. She like that old shit.
Don't.
You love that shit.
No, I mean after like during sex maybe, but you know that not right now.
Nah, all that shit you talk. You done met your match. I'm here. What's up?
So listen, hold on. Okay.
And Candy laughing because she wanted some too. She was gonna shoot her shot next. You know. Nah, a lot of people are like, save her. No. I'm not holding up one sign for this hoe. Not today. There's babies that need to be saved, not grown women. There's little girls out here that are under the age of 18 that need our help, need our picketing, not grown women. No. Now there's another. You got the other situation with the YK Osiris. Okay. Now this happened too. I think this was on down there at the dungeon as well too. Let's roll this. Yeah, let's go. Oh my.
Oh, see already.
And y'all are calling for the arrest of this man. The audacity. Now let me say this, because like I said, I know y'all about to get mad at me, and that's okay. We can agree to disagree, or you can just disagree. It's all good. But I got the microphone today, okay? That's why I have it. I have it today. It's my turn. Now, I don't agree with any of this. I don't support it. I don't. But let's to whoredom. Yeah. To the whoredom community. Suki, what's her real name? Hold on, let me get her real name real quick, because I want y'all to understand the different situation here, okay? Because I need y'all to really understand this, and why I will never hold up any sign, why I will never sign any petition, why I will never advocate for any of these men to go to jail, or any of them, anything happening to them. What is Sukihana's real name? Destiny Lynette Henderson. So she has a name. Destiny. I'm sure your mom gave you that with a purpose. I'm sure she didn't think this was going to be your destiny at all. And like I said, tell your people to back down. Because I remember when Destiny was with Kill Bill, none of this was going on. She had some protection. So when you're a business, so this is Sukihana here, but when she takes off the wig and she goes home, she's Destiny Lynette. My mama named Lynette. Shout out to Lynette. That's my mama name, okay? You go home, you put it on, you put it off. Just like McDonald's, the CEO of McDonald's, right? He invented not the CEO, the founder of McDonald's, okay? Invented a burger, he's selling burgers, okay? But see, as black people, we forget that we have to do certain things in business for businesses to be successful. Sukihana is a business. That's a business. You're in the business of selling whatever it is that you sell. Whether it be cat, dogs, cat hair, whatever. That's what you sell, right? That's what you market. See, a lot of times, now we got these phones. We could just get online and just be all that we wanted to be. We could be who we want to be. We ain't even got to ask nobody. We ain't got to do no research. You can get a PPP loan. You do whatever you want to do, get whatever funding you need, but a lot of times we're forgetting the basic rules to running any business. There's rules to running businesses. McDonald's. Let's talk about McDonald's. I love to use McDonald's for example, or even a car dealership. Let's talk about Ford. Ford sells cars. When they go home at night, they don't sell cars. They wives, children, whatever. But Ford sells cars, McDonald's sells burgers. Now there's two things that happen. Either they sell the car, somebody either buys the car, or they take the car. Steal the car. Okay? And you have to understand, in a business, people are going to buy. That's why she has an OnlyFans. That's why she has music. That's why she has all of these things surrounding a persona business that she's selling. And people are going to buy it, which they do. She makes money at it. She feeds her kids. Or they're going to take it. Put up the SWOT analysis. Okay? Hit the wine glass if you took any type of marketing, economic classes while you were in college. Hell, high school. I was in high school 3 years and saw a SWOT analysis. Let's go. I need answers in the chat. Do you know what this is on the screen? Every single business does a SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Put up the chat. Put up the chat. I gotta see what they're talking about. Put up the chat. Because this is a business. Yes, sir. This is a business. And see, y'all are mixing business with pleasure. Stop. This is what we're not going to do today. You hit the wine glass, so you saw a SWOT analysis. So Sukihana is the business. Sukihana should know. Go back. Let me see the SWOT analysis. What her strengths are at Sukihana. What her weaknesses are at Sukihana. I haven't learned how to protect myself yet. What did she tweet? And deleted all her social media. I haven't learned how to protect myself. Opportunities. Threats. Play the video of the dude that said he wanted to smell like cat. You didn't prepare, honey.
Let's go. I know it, dude. I watched you walk in this mother.
So you can tell by my walk?
I can tell by your walk that.
Absolutely.
Hey, you a country nigga? You from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Camden Road to be exact. What's happening with it? Oh yeah, I can smell your butt.
So let's talk about this little clip here. Candy Burris booking Sukihana was a strength and an opportunity. A strength and an opportunity. Now, when you go on said platforms, just like I was on Wildin' Out, I got a mouth. I sized up the platform. Do I need security? There's a few folks on that stage I done talked about. I'm not a fighter. Nor do I even brag about fighting. Okay? So I have to go through my business to see what is the strength of this. National syndication, opening doors for the UNWINEWITHTASHAK brand. The opportunity is I get to meet people and what do you call that? Network. What are the weaknesses? My weakness, I can't rap. I can't fight. What are my threats? People I done talked about on that stage. So what do I have to do? I have to prepare for all of that. Go back to my SWOT analysis, okay? McDonald's does this. They're prepared for employees to steal burgers and fries and take them home. Car dealerships are prepared for employees to come take cars and get keys to the cars, or cars get stolen off the lot, and they have to add security. Why are you down there with no security? Why are you down there in that lady dungeon? Everybody know what going on down there in that dungeon. She just told us last week her and Ty had somebody down there in the dungeon. Where's your security? What's that dude name that be with Beyonce everywhere she go? What's that dude name? If you don't know your business, you have to understand, you have literally created yourself to be a fantasy to everybody. And when you are marketing to this, you are marketing to a feeling. You are marketing to a desire. So when they see you, they want to experience that desire. Just like when people see a brand new car, they want that car. Their credit may be bad. They can't get it. So guess what? They take the opportunity to steal it. But do you see me down there after somebody done took the car from this dealer? I ain't making no money from this dealer. That's what y'all doing on social media. This her business. And you down there creating police reports because somebody done took these people's car? That ain't none of your business. Get out of here with that. Go on now. Just like my grandma said, that ain't got nothing to do with us. And if you gonna be in this business, you need to know all the ins and outs of your business so that you know how to protect yourself and leave us out of it, because we got people out here that's actually being taken advantage of. That's underage, that don't have parents. We got bigger fish to fry than you out here selling fish and getting us to picking fish for you. Not today. Not today, not today, not today. Don't play with it, 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 don't play with it. So, don't ask me to hold not what. I'm not doing this. I am not calling. We are not locking up her customers. And McDonald's, sometimes they may have some homeless people come down there and they may get tired of the homeless people stealing, eating out the trash. Because, you know, they'll throw away food, right? And then sometimes some people get petty. The homeless people down here eating out my trash, them people hungry. That's still technically their food, so they still can't call the police. They do that. But do you see us doing that? Are y'all Karens now? That's what's going on? Y'all Karens? She got to learn to protect herself. Now, if it was Destiny, I wish we had a picture of Destiny. If this was Destiny and Destiny was sitting in that chair and she didn't show up as Sukihana and she showed up as Destiny, then maybe I may use this platform to be a voice of reason for her. But she showed up as Sukihana, entertained them as Sukihana, knew where she was going, and you forgot Kill Bill and the security. I ain't getting paid to secure you, so leave me out of it. Bring up them comments. This is why I do not agree with the culture of hoardism. All those positions are filled, and if you want, listen, you don't see Ford shutting down dealerships just because somebody stole one car or two. You don't see McDonald's shutting down because somebody decided to come take a hamburger. YK wanted to come take a kiss. No, they still open the doors. You take your behind down there. You evaluate your business. You file a police report yourself as Destiny or as Sukihana, and you take care of your motherfucking business. Now, don't ask me to participate no more foolishness today. Sex and chocolate. They shouldn't have gave me this mic. Not today. Now, coming up at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashakLive.com, we got Portia Williams, ex-Dennis McKinley, stealing hot dogs from the people that he's supposed to be selling them to. Okay? And so we got a young lady that came all the way from Texas to give her the deets just in case y'all down there giving him hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay, for some hot dogs, and he eating them. You can tell by the size of his belly because it's hard. Blood pressure and hot dogs. Constipated. Need a probiotic. And some magnesium help loosen all that mucus up. Because, you know, when they make a hot dog, it's everything. You get tongue, penis, butt, all of it, okay? We're going to be premiering that interview here in about 15 minutes, so make sure if you want to watch it, you want to catch it, okay? TashakLive.com on the website. Then you download the app or whatever you're going to stream it on and log in from there and stream away, okay? Also, okay, don't forget. Now, we'll be live tomorrow, too, okay? 5 and 7. And then Friday, we're going to have a special guest host, 7 and 9. Okay? Like I said, I expect y'all to treat her with the utmost respect. Okay? And we take care of people in our house. And also our special guest is going to be with us Monday, 5 and 7. All right? Now, if you have stories that you want me to put out or do here, please feel free to email me at stories@TashaKLive.com or UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com. If you have ads that you want advertised here on the platform, please feel free to hit us at ads@TashaKLive.com, ads@TashaKLive.com. And Chelsea answers, though. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to continue to hit me in the DM as you always do. Thank you to everybody that's streaming wherever we're at, okay? I love y'all so much for that. Remember, today I was drinking the Edmundo. That's what had me going today. I love y'all so much, all right? Teddy loves y'all too. And I can't wait to see y'all at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com and October 20th for our live show in Miami. I'm on stage with my wine glass. I'm trying to find something bigger than this. I need a bigger wine glass. This is getting small now. This is too small, okay? I need a bigger wine glass. I need this thing to be huge, okay? So if y'all find one, let me know. Send me the link so I can get it, all right? So the people that are subscribed to TashaKLive.com got first dibs on tickets so they get the best seats, okay? Once we're done, we'll release the tickets over here in another 2.5 weeks, so y'all stay tuned for those unless you want to go and subscribe to TashaKLive.com and get perks on them tickets, all right? So we partying in Miami for Halloween. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, okay? And with that being said, I love y'all. Now I got to go. We heading over to TashaKLive.com.